Good evening. The Legacy High School class of 2024 welcomes you to our graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please stand as the Legacy High School Chorale sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare of bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Please be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce Lillian Marco, Jaden Borrego, Maria Ledbetter, and Taven Boyke to the podium for the reading of the Adams 12 Five-Star Schools Land Acknowledgement.
Adams 12 Five-Star Schools honors and acknowledges that the land we are on today is the traditional and ancestral homelands of the Cheyenne, Arapaho, and Ute nations and peoples.
Many different native tribes have used this land for trade, hunting, gathering, and healing.
We extend our respects to elders past, present, and future, and all those who have stewarded the land and water for time immemorial.
We invite others to join us in this acknowledgement to renew and reaffirm the First Nations history in Colorado and pay tribute to these traditional homelands and its people. Thank you.
Thank you, Lillian, Jaden, Maria, and Taven. It is now my pleasure to introduce our principal, Mrs. Sarah Marks.
Thank you, Daniel. On behalf of the Legacy High School staff, I would like to welcome all parents, family members, faculty, and friends who are here to celebrate the Legacy High School class of 2024. This evening marks a significant milestone in the lives of our graduates. I am honored to welcome you all here this evening as we come together to recognize the outstanding accomplishments of the class of 2024. To our amazing families, thank you for entrusting us with your students and for partnering with us these past 4 years. Your unwavering support and encouragement have played a vital role in their success and achievements. Tonight, as we celebrate the class of 2024, we also celebrate and acknowledge the invaluable role that each of you has played. To the exceptional Legacy High School staff, thank you for your tireless dedication and commitment to fostering growth and potential of our students. I know I share these thoughts with you during staff meetings and through emails, but tonight I want to publicly take a moment and say thank you. Your passion for education has made an impact on each of these graduates. I am grateful for your continued contributions to our school community, and I am honored to represent you all on stage this evening. To the Adams 12 staff and members of the school board, thank you for your continued and ongoing support of Legacy High School. While our students may not always be aware of the work that goes on behind the scenes, I want you to know that it does not go unnoticed. Your dedication to fostering a caring, inclusive, and engaging community has positively impacted the class of 2024. Before I go any further, I would like to provide our graduates with the opportunity to recognize and thank everyone who helped them on their path to graduation. As you all know, making it to graduation is a big accomplishment and one that cannot be done alone. Graduates, will you please rise and recognize those who supported you? All right, please be seated, graduates. Class of 2024, can you believe this day has finally arrived? Take a moment and just think back a little bit to the fall of 2020 and everything we were experiencing in our world. You had a rather unconventional beginning to your high school journey. None of us could have imagined a high school experience that would have included remote learning, hybrid learning, and Zoom classes, and the many, many schedule changes that went on during your freshman year, and just all of the uncertainty that went alongside starting high school during a pandemic. Clearly, you reflected on this as you selected your class quote this year. For those of you who do not know, the class of 2024 has chosen the wise words of Rafiki from The Lion King. "Oh yes, the past can hurt, but the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it." You could have run from it, but instead you learned from it. Time and again, you displayed courage, perseverance, and tenacity. We couldn't be prouder of your achievements in the face of such challenges. Your ability to navigate uncertainty, overcome obstacles, and support one another throughout high school speaks volumes about your character and strength. You helped redefine what it means to be a Bolt, and you have left your mark at Legacy. As we celebrate with all of you tonight, I hope you take a moment to look back and find joy in all that you have achieved. Take a moment to reflect on the memories shared, the friendships gained, and the lessons learned. Today is not only a celebration of your academic success, but also a celebration of your personal growth, resilience, and determination. On behalf of the Legacy High School staff, I extend my heartfelt congratulations and sincere gratitude for your continued dedication, tireless efforts, and perseverance. As you reflect on your time at Legacy High School, may you feel a profound sense of pride in the legacy you have created. Congratulations, class of 2024.
At this time, I'd like to introduce the platform guests and the Legacy High School staff. All guests, please remain standing until introductions have been completed. I would also ask that the audience hold their applause until the final guests have been introduced. Representing the Adams 12 5-Star School District Administration, Mr. Chris Godowski, Superintendent. Ms. Priscilla Strawn, Deputy Superintendent. Mr. Bo Fobert, Chief Academic Officer. Mr. Lee Peters, Executive Director of High Schools. Mrs. Kim Brady, Executive Director of Curriculum and Instruction. And representing the school board, Mrs. Lori Goldstein, President. Mrs. Amira Assad Lucas, Vice President. Dr. Paula Battistelli, Secretary. Mrs. Courtney Potter, Director. Mrs. Alexis Marsh Holshen, Director.
Representing Legacy High School, Ms. Sarah Marks, Principal. Mr. Matt Krupa, Faculty Speaker. Daniel Crow, Valedictorian. Daniel will be attending Purdue University. Tatum Highfield, Senior Class President. Tatum will be taking time after graduation to pursue her music career. Madeline Nguyen, Senior Class Student Body President. Maddie will be attending University of Arizona. Casey Tepper, Senior Class Speaker. Casey will be attending University of Kansas. And I, myself, Allison Pexoto, Salutatorian, I will be attending Nova Southeastern University. In addition, we would like to recognize the Legacy High School staff members who are seated by the graduates. Would the staff please rise? We ask the audience to now recognize the guests for today's ceremony. Please be seated. At this time, help me welcome Casey Tepper, our senior class speaker, who will give the student address. I have had the pleasure of having many classes with Casey, during which me and those who know her have witnessed what a kind, funny, and intelligent person she is. It is my honor to introduce Casey Tepper.
Hello, everyone. My name is Casey Tepper, and I am honored and humbled to be standing before all of you. Family, friends, co-workers, coaches, and my family, who I didn't tell I was making this speech. Surprise! But most importantly, graduates. For those who don't know me, we went to high school together. I was brought up here today to ask a question I'm sure you've never heard before. What do you want to be when you grow up? I recently came across a video of me at my kindergarten graduation. My teacher asked me, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" At 6 years old, I stood proudly on the ABC's carpet, looked right at the camera, and declared I wanted to be a singer. Now this is funny, because if you know me, you know that I cannot carry a tune and am very regularly off-key. But that is not the point. The point is that I'm having a really hard time coping with the fact that I'm not attending college for singing. But seriously, what did you all want to be when you grew up? I bet I can name almost everyone's answers in 10 seconds. Firefighter, dancer, policeman, doctor, lawyer, astronaut, teacher, pilot, vet, 4-time MVP, premier point guard, professional basketball player. Did I get ya? Now, if you are pursuing one of those things, especially that last one, truly kudos to you, because that is impressive. But I would bet that for most of us here, our childhood dreams have shifted. Now that we are all slightly more mature, the answer to that age-old question probably sounds more like, I'm not sure, but I'm majoring in marketing, biology, business, or puppet arts. No matter how much we might all want it to, the question never really goes away. It transforms. After today, it will be, what are you studying in college? What job are you heading into after graduation? Or what branch of the military are you joining? Then it will be, what is your occupation? And after we all hopefully retire on a sunny beach in Miami, Florida, it will be, what did you do with your life? This is a scary question, because none of us want to be the old guy under the cabana who doesn't have any exhilarating stories to share with his fellow retirees. Now, something many people don't know about me, that's sarcasm, I mention this constantly, is that I moved to Colorado from South Florida. So take it from me, listening to the guy on the beach with no exhilarating stories is super disheartening. This serves as a poignant reminder of the urgency to seize opportunities, create lasting memories, and craft a narrative worth sharing when reminiscing about the chapters of our lives, while simultaneously baking on the beach. So let's try to come up with some good ones together. Elementary school, recess, learning to play the recorder, the Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and all other nostalgic activities. Without knowing it, these years gave us experiences that now serve as some of our earliest core memories. Do you all remember your first chapter book? And was it Harry Potter? What about your first time playing the sport you continue to love? First crush, first best friend, first conflict, first time realizing the nurse's office is a one-way ticket out of class. All these firsts dragged us by the ear to the ever-dreaded middle school, the years that lots of us look back on as the worst of our lives. Races, Fortnite, world conflict, puberty, and worst of all, the decline of our beloved Denver Broncos. Unfortunately, much like the Broncos, we were on a steady downhill slope in our final year of middle school as we met face-to-face with COVID-19. And all of these firsts we had been experiencing were put on hold until the world resumed our sophomore year. It was during this time that we savored some of the most memorable firsts of our existence. From electrifying pep rallies to the spirited homecoming festivities, unearthing our preferred academic pursuits to reveling in the various joys of high school life. Each new encounter felt like a cherished milestone. However, what often remains unspoken about these thrilling firsts is their inevitable companion, the bittersweet presence of LAS. Progressing through our academic journey to the ranks of juniors and seniors, we were hit with LAS right in the gut. The final deliberations over course selections, the stirring of the last prom, the gratifying but challenging culmination of the last AP tests. Shout out to you if you still have more to take after this. And even the concluding moments navigating our way out of the student parking lot. Each instance reminds us that time moves fast, and the harsh reality is that every first brings us closer to a corresponding last. Lasts are generally unwelcome, but they also remind us where we've been, where we are, and the firsts that lie ahead. So, one more time, what do you all want to be when you grow up? You all sit before me as graduates, and I hope that Legacy High School has helped shape all of your responses, which now sounds something more like, I want to be bold and funny and loyal. I want to be kind. I want to make my family proud, and I want my friends to be able to lean on me. I want to be more and better and satisfied until I'm sitting on that beach in Miami. And if that isn't what your answer is yet, don't worry. You have lots of time until Florida is underwater. Congratulations to the class of 2024. Our potential is limitless, and we are bound to accomplish great things. Thank you for your hard work and dedication, and please remember what it means to be a Bolt. Stand out in a crowd, be generous, and get involved. Wherever your future may take you, whatever you are when you grow up, remember to strike. Thank you, and Go Bolts. And now, our legacy band, under the direction of Dr. Brian Ebert, will play America the Beautiful. Thank you, Legacy Band members. Each year, the graduating class votes on the faculty member that they would like to speak at graduation. This year, the class of 2024 has chosen Mr. Matt Krupa as our faculty speaker. A teacher I know many of us consider to be the heart and humor of Legacy High School. He certainly gives his all to Legacy, teaching accounting, intro to business, marketing, and serving as the school's DECA advisor, while simultaneously turning every day into a life lesson and every challenge into a character-building moment. He's shown us that the real market we're entering is one of endless possibilities, where our personal stories are our most compelling advertisements, and our dreams are the ultimate brand we're building. He often tells his classes that the secret to marketing is to tell a story. But if you've ever taken his class, you know that no one tells a story quite like him. So buckle up, and please give a well-deserved round of applause for Mr. Matthew Krupa, the faculty speaker for the class of 2024.
Hey, hey, hey! Thank you, Casey. All right, am I on the right spot? All right, awesome. What is going on here? Oh, it says Krupa right there.
It says Krupa
All
right
right,
there.
awesome. All right, awesome. Hey, 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 thank you, Casey. All right, here we go. From time to time, some people would say I'm the loudest, most obnoxious in the room, and you guys gave me a microphone. So, thanks, class of 2024, for this cool opportunity, but I have to admit, it's a little scary up here. Look around all these people. Go ahead, look. And I think it's kind of interesting because in my classes, I tell students they have to come up in front of the class and present their ideas. And to get them a little bit more comfortable, I tell them about human fears. And do you guys know what the #1 human fear is? Public speaking. I think I heard it. Holy cow. What I'm currently doing right now at this moment is the scariest thing most of you would think is the scariest thing on earth. So today, I want to talk about something powerful. Perspective. Someone's point of view. It's about seeing beyond the immediate dread of public speaking, or any fear for that matter, to the amazing moments life has to offer. You know, the important stuff. Yes, currently I have a little fear in me right now, but from my perspective, I can name many more things that are more scary than just being up here talking. As I Googled humans' top human fears, there were many lists, but the most common fears were fear of heights, fear of going out in public, fear of spiders, fear of snakes, fear of meeting new people, and near the bottom of most top 10 lists was the fear of death. I will tell you from my perspective, life can be too entertaining, too interesting, so death is a much bigger fear from my perspective than just talking for a few minutes in front of a few thousand people. Yes, it's a little scary to be up here, but it's also really cool. And guess what? In my perspective, life gets so much scarier after high school. Fear of moving out, maybe going to college, finding a job, falling in love, starting a family, figuring out how to pay bills, and the ups and downs of life are all scarier than just being up here talking, at least from my perspective. So let's have a challenge and conquer some fears together. You guys will conquer a fear, and then I will conquer a fear. I know as a teacher, one of the fears of students is meeting someone face-to-face for the first time. From a student's perspective, it can be scary, judgmental, and just flat out weird. They often say, Mr. Krupa, why can't I just Snapchat him or DM on social? But I always say it's more important who you know than what you know. You never know when you're going to meet that person that will make your life better. You never know when you might meet your next best friend, the person you'll marry, or a business partner that will help you be successful in life. So let's take this moment, and that includes everyone. Get up, get off your phone, stand up, shake hands, give hugs, high fives, and introduce yourself to someone new tonight, right now. So right now, get up, say hi, introduce yourself. It's a powerful thing. Hey, how's it going? You're rocking it, man. Good job. All right, awesome job, sweet. And now for one of my biggest fears, from my perspective, is the dance in front of people. I'm terrible at dancing, I have no rhythm, and I think I have 2 left feet. The fear of dancing in front of people causes me being judged, embarrassment, and feeling self-conscious while dancing. However, this year, I confronted my fear, and I came up with the Krupa dance. And I was trying to go viral on social media. Unfortunately or fortunately, depending on your media, on your perspective, I did not go viral. I only had like 3,000 views, 200 likes, but I was thinking about giving it one more try. So since I have the stage, it is time to face one of my fears and show you all the Krupa dance. Casey, a senior Palms cheer captain, told me I had to do this dance tonight, and she's also a little scary from my perspective. Some of you know this dance, so if you want to join me, please do. And you should definitely try it out at all these graduation parties, and even you dads can steal it for a quick laugh. Think of the Krupa dance like a terrible Macarena or the chicken dance, which actually today is National Dance Like a Chicken. Look it up, it's true. But the Krupa dance is much worse. So here I go. Dr. Ebert, can you drop me a beat? Did the cameraman get that? Thank you, Dr. Ebert and team, that was awesome. Now that you got me up here facing my fears, facing our fears together, I'd like to tell you 2 quick stories about perspective. The first story is about a senior student I named Bobby. What is up, Bobby? Wherever you are. She lied about her name being Bobby the first week of school, and for me, it just stuck and became her nickname because learning every one of my students' names the first week of school is my ultimate goal that first week. Anyways, one day, something amazing happened. She came up to me and said, "Mr. Krupa, I have the perfect book for you to read." When she said this, I almost passed out. In 18 years of teaching, I've never been approached and said, "I have the perfect book for you to read." I was hooked. She could have told me to read War and Peace, which has over 1,200 pages, and I would have read it cover to cover. But luckily for me, she handed me a book called The Obstacle is in the Way. This book draws its inspiration from Stoicism, the ancient Greek philosophy of enduring pain or adversity with perseverance and resilience, and it's a great read. Here's a little secret we often hate telling recent graduates or kids in general, but something bad is going to happen in all of our lives. And for some of you, something bad's probably already happened. If it hasn't happened yet, unfortunately it will. And this book gives us insight about ways to deal with it. One of the main ways this book talks about dealing with obstacles that will arise in your life is this idea of perspective. Everyone has a different perspective. For example, some think this graduation is the best. Some think it's boring. Some are living in the moment, and some are hoping the graduation will get over as soon as possible. The real question is, which is the right perspective? That might be an impossible question to answer this time, but I do have a story I'd like to share from the book called The Obstacle is in the Way. Most people have heard of Thomas Edison, as he was the inventor of the light bulb. He was a fascinating person. He invented many things, and he still has the record of having over 1,000 patents. Thomas Edison wanted to have a research compound that would invent new things and make this world a better place. And by the time he reached age 67, he had this legendary facility that had like 20 buildings just ready, working perfectly. But on one unfortunate night, over half of those buildings were engulfed in flames. The chemical-infused inferno was too powerful to put out quickly. And Edison's son, Charles, frighteningly ran up to him, watching his dad's life work get destroyed. But Edison calmly told his 24-year-old son, "Hey, go get your mother and her friends. They'll never see a fire like this again." When Charles objected, Edison said, "It's all right. We're just getting rid of a lot of rubbish." When the chaos was finally under control, Edison said he's going to bed, and he will start rebuilding tomorrow, and he will not fire any of his employees, and that's exactly what he did. Was there any other viable response? How would most of you react if this happened to you? Sure, Edison could have wept, yelled in anger, or locked himself in his house in a state of depression, but instead he put on a smile and has told his son to enjoy the show. Again, this is all about perspective. I would bet most of us, me included, would have probably had the wrong perspective. There's nothing Edison could have done about this fire except how he reacted to it. I believe we can learn a lot from Edison about how to choose the right perspective and only worry about things that we can control. My final quick story is about my 8-year-old daughter. She came from Coyote Ridge, go Coyotes, and asked, "Dad, what do you think the greatest invention of all time is?" Again, this is all about perspective. In my head, I thought about the wheel or the light bulb. When we asked Alexa, she says, the greatest invention of all time is the computer hooked up to the internet. But for my daughter, from her perspective, with the greatest confidence I have ever seen anyone have, she said, "Dad, those are all really cool, but the greatest invention of all time is the toilet." Even at age 43, it's hard to argue with this perspective of an 8-year-old. The toilet absolutely is amazing. The next time you're on a toilet, you should be ecstatic and appreciative of the invention. In fact, the next time you're on a toilet sitting there, you should be like, "Wow, this is amazing." Before the toilet was invented, think about what it took to go to the bathroom, and we use the toilet daily. I think that this is hilarious because hopefully the next time you're sitting on the toilet, you will scream and be amazed. And you'll think of me, which I get a good kick out of it, so I hope that happens. In closing, perspective is everything. It shapes our fears, our joys, and our reactions. As you step out into the world, I challenge each of you to better understand your perspectives and be aware of them, but also strive to understand and appreciate those of others as well. Hopefully I made you giggle a little, and hopefully I made you think a little bit deeper about life. I would like to end this with a few shout-outs. The first shout-out, I would like to give a heartfelt thanks to the staff that I work with. There's a reason why we are ranked 15th in the state from US News, so thank you, staff. It's great to work with you. And of course, a shout-out to the families. This celebration would not happen without you, so thanks for making it happen. And to the graduates, your individual shout-out will come shortly. But remember, every challenge is a new possibility, every fear a hidden opportunity. So go learn what perspectives really matter in this crazy world we call life. Thank you, class of 2024. Good luck to you all from the bottom of my heart. Krupa out.
Thank you, Mr. Krupa. Legacy High School Chorale, under the direction of Mrs. Karen Stacks, will now sing, Until We Meet Again. We dedicate this song to everyone in our lives who helped us get to this day.
Until we meet again, I'll hold you in my heart, closer than a whisper. to say goodbye. I'll try to find a way. Try to find a way. Hear me as I pray. Hear me as I pray. Until we meet again, I'll hold you in my heart, closer than a whisper, no more than a thought apart. We'll have memories time can't erase. I'll hear your voice. I'll see your smiling, smiling face. Until we meet again. Until we meet again.
Thank you, Legacy Chorale. At this time, we would like to take a moment to recognize various groups within the class of 2024 who are celebrated this past year. Since we have the opportunity to come together one last time as a class, we thought it would be nice to publicly recognize all of you. When you hear your group called, please stand to be recognized.
Students who participated in the Legacy 2000 program, please stand to be recognized.
The President's Award is for students who maintain a GPA of a 4.0 or higher all 4 years of high school. President's Award recipients, please stand to be recognized.
The class of 2024 earned over $7.5 million in scholarships. Will our scholarship recipients please stand to be recognized?
If you are one of the many that plan on joining the military after high school, please stand to be recognized. Thank you for your service.
We have a number of honor societies that students at Legacy participate in. If you are a member of National Honor Society, French National Honor Society, German National Honor Society, Spanish National Honor Society, or the National Technical Honor Society, please stand to be recognized.
Students who have earned the Colorado Seal of Biliteracy, please stand to be recognized.
Class of 2024, our theme for this year was Create Your Legacy. As a class, we created our legacy through gaining invaluable lessons and adapting to the unpredictable, cherished memories with our closest friends, and a resilience that will accompany us throughout our lives.
Through these last 4 years, all of you have made high school one of the best experiences we have had yet. As a class, we have truly created our legacy, and we are so thankful for your help in doing so.
We would like to recognize the ways that we've created our community here at Legacy.
If you have participated in band, orchestra, or choir, please stand and stay standing.
If you have participated in a sport at Legacy, please stand and stay standing.
If you have participated in any club that Legacy offers, please stand and stay standing.
If you are not standing yet, but you can name at least one person in this room, please stand.
Look around and see all of the faces around you. You may be staring at your BFF, your secret hallway crush, or your arch nemesis. But there's one treasure thing we all have in common, and that's that we survived high school.
Take the time to enjoy the present moment, as this will be the last time all of us will be together in this very room. Now, Legacy, I have one last assignment for you. Smile, because I'm going to take a 0.5. Now, please take your seats. Oh. One more time, smile. Okay, I got that one. Thank you for the impact that you have made these past 4 years. However, we wouldn't be able to create our legacy on our own.
Thank you to family, friends, coworkers, and all other supporters for being here to celebrate and reward our class. We would not be here without you.
And graduates, thank you most of all for being here today. You should feel so incredibly proud of yourselves on this special day.
Class of 2024, from starting our freshman year praying your Zoom teacher doesn't call on you while you're still half asleep in bed, to battling your peers over the yearbook color you wanted, we've been through it all. Even though we all may be short $10 from the senior assassin scandal, our memories together are worth way more than the $2,000 prize.
As lightning bolts, we have the resilience to enter the next chapter with fearlessness and pursue each dream and ambition with unwavering confidence. We are so excited to see how you will leave your legacy in the future.
Sarah Marks will now present the class of 2024 to Mr. Chris Godowski, Superintendent of Adams 12 5-Star Schools, and Mrs. Lori Goldstein, School Board President.
Graduates, please rise. Superintendent Godowski and members of the school board, I hereby affirm and attest that the graduates standing before you have met and in many cases exceeded the graduation requirements set forth by Legacy High School, Adams 12 5-Star Schools, and the state of Colorado. It is my honor and privilege to present the Legacy High School graduating class of 2024.
Thank you, Mrs. Marks. Graduates, please take a seat. I just want to spend a few brief moments with you reflecting a final time on your class motto. So I've now had the good fortune and privilege of being present at over 100 graduations in Adams 12 as superintendent. And there's a fairly traditional way that school classes go about choosing their class motto. Typically, they choose someone who's either a former politician or leader, often philosophers, or a famous author, or even at times lyrics from a famous and popular song. But last year I recognized Legacy was taking a courageous step to deviate from those traditions. Last year, as you may have known if you were present, the class chose one of the most esteemed philosophers of the modern era for their class motto. I heard this person described today as the most legendary high schooler of all time. I'm speaking, of course, of Mr. Ferris Bueller. So last year's class picked a quote from Mr. Bueller that said, "The question isn't what we're going to do, the question is what aren't we going to do?" And even though Ferris said that in the spirit of how many pranks can I cram into one day and how many things can I do on the cusp of delinquency, I know last year's class meant it in the spirit of live life to the fullest. And then I was really impressed by this year's class motto, where you sought out a sage from another continent in the form of Rafiki from The Lion King. I was tempted to describe him as a monkey before I got up here tonight, but then I was looking at this scoreboard earlier tonight, and I see that one of your classmates, Faith Geisinger. Faith, where are you out there? Looks like, yeah, thanks, Faith. It looks like you're headed off to CSU to be a zoology major soon, so I felt like I should do some fact checking. And it turns out that Rafiki is actually a mandrill, which is a fancy word for a really big monkey with a colorful face. And as you'll recall in your class motto, what you've chosen from Rafiki is, oh yes, the past can hurt, but the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it. If you boil that all down, I think the essence of his message is learn from the pain of your past. I hope that in the 17 or 18 years that you've been here so far that there's very little pain in your life. And I hope in the years ahead there will be very little pain in your life. And yet I'm mindful that as you sit here, you're probably only 1/5 of the way through your lifetime. A very real chance that many or most of you will live to be 90 years or older, and so you're just starting your journey. And because there's so much life ahead, I know there will be lots of periods of pain ahead in your life. My advice to you is to not do pain alone and to seek out those who've worked through pain in the most positive of ways. Pain can consume you and take your life from you. And I've seen people throughout my lifetime who've been consumed with everlasting grief and anger, become really distrustful about hurts and disappointments that have been part of their life. Sometimes they've erected walls around themselves to keep themselves safe after that kind of hurt. But I've also seen people that inspire me and that I hope will be part of your life and that you'll seek them out very intentionally. Because even though they feel the very same intense emotions of grief and pain and hurt, they emerge with hope. They emerge with a renewed recognition of the goodness of both life and other people and the great gift that life is. So my hope for you is that there's little pain out there, but when those days come, please seek out the help and assistance of others who've dealt with it so well. And with those final comments, I am now going to present to you Mrs. Goldstein, the legacy class of 2024. I confirm that they've met all the requirements for graduation and they're entitled to receive their diplomas. Congratulations.
Thank you, Superintendent Gdowski. On behalf of the Board of Education, I accept the Legacy Class of 2024. It's always an honor and a privilege to celebrate graduations, and I'm honored and privileged to be here with you today. So we've already acknowledged that your high school years started out a bit out of the ordinary, to say the least, but you have adapted and persevered and are ready to face the world. So give yourselves a hand. You have a long life ahead of you, so don't let a moment go to waste. Whatever happens next in each of your lives, whether it's work, higher education, or the military, make the most of it. And make sure you do have a little fun along the way and find joy in whatever that might be. The world has become a very small place, and events around the world have an effect on each of our lives, even though sometimes we don't understand why. My ask of you is to find a way to understand why and to do what it takes to make the world a better place than you found it. That starts with the adult decisions that you get to start making in the not too distant future. Whether you're an electrician or a politician, an educator, engineer, or laborer, be kind and thoughtful to your fellow humans. Almost all of you will be 18 by this November's election. So if you are able, make sure you register to vote and take the time to fill out your ballot. If you won't be able to vote, make sure you influence others to do so. So if there is one piece of advice I can give you, elections matter. On the local stage, the national stage, and even a world stage. Choose candidates that will work toward maintaining and improving all the privileges and rights that you have. Choose candidates who will make the world a better place. Believe in the common good. Go forth and prosper. You are the future leaders, and you get to determine what kind of world that you want to live in. Congratulations, Class of 2024.
The senior class chose the following staff members to read the names of our graduates: Mr. Nicholas Betcher, Miss Beth Benarowitz, Mr. Jason Sanfrance, Mr. Darren Clemenhagen, Miss Jennifer Dumas, Mrs. Kaylee Dumont, Mrs. Carrie Kujawa, Mrs. Candace Wallace.
The announcers will be alternating back and forth between the podium stationed below. Students with the last name A through L will be announced on the left/west side of the stadium. So this side, students with the last name M through Z will be announced on the right/east side of the stadium. So this side.
It is my privilege to award diplomas to our student leaders on the stage. Tatum Lee Highfield. Daniel Joseph Crowell. Madeline Lee Wynn. Allison Mora Pexoto. Casey Renee Tepper.
Stage guests, please step down to award diplomas. Ms. Kujawa and Mr. Sanfrance will begin announcing the names of our graduates.
Joshua Dean Abink.
Guillermo Macareno Garcia.
Sophia Ellen Acton.
Brielle Louise McCrory.
Kendall Brooke Adams.
Tyler Daniel Madden.
Stephen Jacob Alarcon.
Devin Abel Madrill.
Braden Matthew Albrecht.
Francisca Awo Atrabia Marbell.
Isaac Daniel Carbajal.
Lillian Jane Marco.
Javier Armando Rivas Castro.
Samantha Sue Marietta.
Gage Evan Strong.
Tyson Silas Marshall.
Regan Lane Curtis.
Ian Douglas Martin.
Elizabeth Ann Davis.
Jay Martin.
Dayanara Medina Garduno.
Joseph Tyler Martinez.
Tiana Charlize Rivet.
Victoria Marie Martinez.
Connor Nicholas Alden.
Yahaira Martinez.
Hannah Zara Alamzoda.
Naomi Lai Mason.
Celeste Natalia Allink.
Shannon Antoinette Coogan Matthias.
Micah Fitch Allen.
Taryn Lizanne McGonigal.
Megan Grace Alshouse.
Braxton Edward McGonigal.
Parker Allison Alshouse.
Reese Lauren McKee.
Evelyn Scarlett Daisy Alvarez.
Wyatt John McNabb.
Brady Michael Andrews.
Taylor Ann McNeil.
Isabella Eve Andrus.
Serafina Pace McVeigh.
Soph Onstadt.
Lucy Rose Melcher Evans.
Gabriel Arellano.
Ryan Julie Middleton.
Austin Gregory Armstrong.
Ayla Mylin.
Jalen Taylor Armstrong.
Victoria Laureen Milburn.
Rumal Aslami.
Ryan Spider Miller.
Aisha Bibi Aslami.
Riley Alexandra Miller.
Hannah Marie Atencio.
Grant Irvin Miller.
Eliza Scout Austin.
Isabella Mackenzie Milner.
Dianette Avalos Madera.
Gabriella Grace Mitchell.
Allie Mae Aris.
Kevin Daniel Monahan.
Sarah Ibrahim Ahmed Ayad.
Jalen Sosa Montelongo.
Jacqueline Star Baker.
Lucas William Montera.
Max Bales.
Logan Mitchell Moore.
Carissa Robin Banks.
Kaylin Paul Moore.
Eliza May Baroni.
Logan Paul Morell.
Amelia Jane Barr.
Bella Mia Mora.
Isabel Ann Barr.
Edgar Morales Almanza.
Grayson Ray Bass.
Alyssa Riley Mulan.
Gage Michael Baumgard.
Loris Ann Moulton.
Naomi Camilla Bautista.
Caleb Justin Mowry.
Richard Elalio Bautista IV.
Taylor Jane Murray.
Hunter Joseph Beardsley.
Owen Raymond Myers.
Anderson Ehrlich Becker.
Pierce Walter McKitton.
Raina Marie Beckerman Scholes.
Arian Nima.
Micah B. Hunan.
Reginald Cross Nettles.
Kaylin Ray Benjamin.
Samuel J. Newhalfen.
Lindsay Grace Best.
Carter Liam Joseph Newman.
Bowen Porter Beathers.
Ariana Bryn Newsom.
Taven Joel Boyke.
Liliana Shea Newsom.
Shakira Bevab.
Spencer Dylan Nguyen.
Evan Talon Bond.
Jessica Thiet Nyi Nguyen.
Arav Prince Batari.
Brian Hong Nguyen.
Lucas Christian Bidstrup.
Ethan Dat Nguyen.
Lillian Elena Blackham.
Anthony Han Ton Nguyen.
Ava Elise Blakely.
Joshua Brian Norman.
Sophia Grace Blazon.
Nathan On Novacum.
Caitlin Marie Bodine.
Samuel Joseph Olson.
Haley Catherine Benke.
Seth Jonathan Olivier.
Kaliana Alyssa Boglino.
Ashton Bruce Otterson.
Anakin Ace Bolam.
Bradley Dean Payne.
Justin Joseph Bopp.
Anna Palmer.
Ava Nali Borgman.
Gianni Palumbo. Thomas Hari Paramesvaran.
Aiden James Borland.
Christopher Johannes Paris.
Jaden Michael Borrego.
Jaden John Parker.
Logan Patrick Boyd.
Sydney Claire Parker.
Ryan Craig Brzanskis.
Hazel Bliss Parker.
Connor Christian Brenning.
Cameron Jacob Parrish.
Kathleen Margaret Brenning.
Sophia Lynn Parsons.
Benjamin Hayden Bromfield.
Ria Kuntal Patel.
Annalise Preseus Brown.
Finley Pauline Payne.
Avery Renee Brozovich.
Luke Jacob Pearson.
Skylar Jolene Bueller.
Liam Christian Pearson.
Ella Paige Bunzelick.
Kaylin Mora Paxoto.
Hayden Christopher Burdick.
Ryan Thiel Penland.
Carrick David Burke.
Damian Aaron Perez.
Gavin Michael Burnside.
Ellie Kathleen Pete.
Omari Herman Bursey.
Ian Loke Pham.
Tristan Daniel Burry.
Jerry Lay Fan.
Tyler Boloswath Burry.
Isaac Daniel Phillipson.
Leslie Calzada Garcia.
Jacqueline Pinales Bermudez.
Bennett Elena Campos.
Ava Jean Pitzer.
Ashlyn Marie Concannon.
Adelaide Emma Plett.
Eliana Eve Cancellari.
Samantha Yvonne Polis.
Atlas Shara Carlisle De Silva.
Hannah Jaslyn Portillo.
Emily Elizabeth Caron.
Lucas Oliver Schuyler Poso.
Gabriel Udan Carpenter.
Dylan Glenn Potter.
Amari Edward Mays Carpenter.
Natalia Marie Potts.
Teague Allen McKelvey Casey.
Charles William Powell.
Ariana Aaliyah Cass.
Greta Nell Powell.
Andrea Castilla Garcia.
Sid Prasad.
Victoria Kolian Chan.
Zane Alexander Pratt. Yeah, I think I got that.
Gabriel Maxim Augustus Chavez.
Nathan Patrick Prater.
George Zhu Chen.
McKenna Nicole Proctor.
Rigzin Wangmo Chenmarito.
Lila Marjan Caresha.
Katia Marie Seibach.
Natasha Alexis Razachowski.
Angelina Victoria Ciatola.
Viviana Evangeline Ramirez.
Corinne Nadine Clark.
Camila Dejanay Ramos Martinez.
Sedona Margaret Rose Clark.
Ellison Jamise Ramsey.
Victoria Clough.
Natalie Grace Randall.
Ella Catherine Connolly.
Jaden Thomas Alden Reed.
Jason Paul Connor.
Cassidy Marie Reiser.
Andrew Royston Conroy.
Sawyer Lane Rapoon.
Katie Deal Constantine.
Talon Kimberly Faye Richard.
Davis Bradford Cook.
Kathleen Michelle Riggin.
Victoria Marie Cowan.
Tess Maria Rinken.
Sarah Ann Crabe.
Carlos Antonio Rivota.
Alyssa Rose Kripe.
Mo Roback.
Anastasia Kathy Cross.
Lyle Julian Roberts.
Elizabeth Grace Katahi Garner.
Kyle Alexander Rockhill.
Rocco Stephen Savenchek.
Eliza Sue Rodriguez.
Neptune Olivia Dale.
Bianca Adelita Rodriguez.
Annie Swung Dam.
Rafael Elias Rodriguez.
Callie Jordan Damiani.
Mia Rodriguez Arismendez.
Luke Tremel Davenport.
Gabrielle Augustin Rodriguez Tellez.
Isabel Dizon Dean.
Braden Joseph Rolfe.
Chase Matthew Diegler.
James Juan Romero.
Andrew Garrett Diegler.
Milani Maria Romo.
Ryan Alexander Del Campo.
Jason Alexander Rosales Cantadario.
Joseph Anthony Delaskinskis.
Haley Alyssa Ross.
Brooklyn May Depew.
Ava Isabel Rotman.
Sarah Denich.
Tavin Noel Rowan.
Maya Thelaire.
Alana Julia Salas.
Juliana Guadalupe Diaz Perez.
Sebastian Francisco Salazar.
Maya Fina Dickerson.
Levi Anthony Salcido.
Ava Erin DeFolvio.
Christian Michael Sandoval.
Kyle Thomas Dills.
Evelyn Maeve Sapien.
Addison Sylvia Dolan.
Cassidy Lee Sarno.
Brandon Josiah Dompsch.
Lily Ann Shimshaw.
Luna Blanca Dawn.
Braden Hayes Schmidtke.
Layla Rose Dorchinsky.
Colton Otto Schubert.
Luis Fernando Duarte Gonzalez.
Maya Sydney Schultz.
Zoe Ella Duchesne.
Henry Dedrick Schumacher.
Grace Catherine Dudis.
Phoebe Jean Seitz.
Ashley Ann Dunn.
Nathaniel Andrew Sembrot.
Trace William Edmondson.
Ryan Lee Shapiro.
Caitlin Riley Eyring.
Spencer Christopher Sheehan.
Morgan Reese Erickson.
Ethan Joseph Shefchick.
Ryan Kevin Erickson.
Katie Marin Shelley.
Lucas Alexander Ernst.
Jenna Elizabeth Sherman.
Casey Esplin.
Olivia Sherry.
Zachary Carter Evans.
Corbin Ian Shields.
Emily Ann Fenrick.
Brooke Shantz.
Jackson Patrick Fay.
Andrew Thomas Shantz.
Colton James Fairbairn.
Colton Joseph Shuck.
Andrew James Filardo.
Talia Carmen Simmons.
Riley Amanda Farquhar.
Cole Harris Skinner.
Cameron DeMonte Faust.
Allison Julia Scovira.
Evelyn Marie Photo.
Owen Carlisle Smith.
Alexander David Furbrush.
Joshua Tyler Smith.
Cole Andrew Fisher.
Avery Ashlyn Smith.
Natalie Jocelyn Flajol.
Blake Andrew Smith.
Reese McNeil Fleischman.
Peter Smits.
Isabella Alicia Flores.
Ryan Caleb Snyder.
Yoselin Flores.
Natalie Faith Sinji.
Alana Frierson.
Zane Harvey Kamale Aloha Pereira Sofer.
Ben Daniel Fulcher.
Esteban Saul Soto.
Quinn Alexander Funk.
Anthony Patrick Southern.
River Stephen Michael Galassi.
Nathan James Spradling.
Alexis Kathleen Gallian.
Catherine Ellen Stack.
Ella Morgan Garrison.
Henry Joseph Stafford.
Gavin Vincent Gardner.
Bryce Corey Stamp.
Tucker Bradley Gebbetsberger.
Jacob Roland Staudenmeyer.
Victoria Antoinette G.
Rory Whitney Stuber. Kylan Reese Studebaker.
Isabella Milena Gehring.
Kylan Reese Studebaker.
Faith Leah Geisinger.
Caden Thomas Swazo.
James Dalton Gibbons.
Janessa Kaylee Sutton.
Isabel Amaya Gonzalez.
Gio Tabataze.
Blake Nicholas Gonzalez Jeffers. Ashley Nicole Tabor.
Ashriana Fallon Goodwin.
Livia Rose Tallbear.
Cameron Christian Gray.
Owen David Talley.
Owen Schmidt Gregory.
Isabella Rosalind Tar Whelan.
Claire Helen Gregory.
Evan Link Taylor.
William Bradley Griswold.
Paige Aubin Taylor.
Mackenzie Lee Gritton Adkins.
Benjamin Andrew Taylor.
Caden Michael Groboski.
Lizette Tellez.
Addison Claire Gross.
Jasper Terry.
Colton Matthew Gruber Hughes.
Braden Earl Thoming.
Kylie Rain Garen Wattenslager.
Harris Owen Thompson.
Angel Guerra Chavez.
Lindsay Thornhill.
Shreya Guram.
Ethan James Timberman.
Rhiannon Nicole Hahn.
Carla Toledo.
James Mikhail Hammond.
Caden Daniel Torpy.
Tyler Hudson Hammond.
Christian Ryan Tran.
Cody Scott Harris.
David Hugh Tran.
Tiana Rose Hatfield.
Lan Tran.
Jackson Philip Hayes.
Matthew Dun Coy Tran.
Dylan Jackson Hayes.
Sabrina Rose Trowbridge.
Carter James Hine.
Jaden Isaac Trujillo Ortiz.
Ishmael Tafari Hem Lee.
Kate Allison Sai.
Ari Connor Hen.
Hannah Marie Tucker.
Riley Shay Hennings.
Jocelyn and Ulabari.
Addison Claire Hergenrader.
Lawson James Unruh.
Jordan May Hieronymus.
Cesar Valenzuela.
Eduardo Herrera Paisano.
Jocelyn Valerio.
Stephanie Herrera Zenteno.
Vera Mireille Vanderstock.
Jack Thomas Hester.
Isaac Vang.
Maya Jean Hinderleiter.
Ava Isabella Varga.
Jacob Alfred Hawk.
Daniel Angelo Vargas.
Mia Natalie Hawk.
Kaylin Evangeline Vasquez.
Jackson David Hoffman.
Cole Edward Vercaterin.
Jacob Andrew Hollenbach.
Megan Elizabeth Vine.
Luke Michael Holloway.
Anna Hazel Vogt.
Jasmine Carr Hoti.
Ashlyn Rose Volk.
Kate Morgan Hurley.
Gabriel Francis Verlenick.
August Amelia Ingwelson.
Vincent Nguyen Vu.
Taylor Andrea Irwin.
Kate Alexa Walker.
Logan J. Jackson.
Kylie Rose Walker.
Colin James Yeager.
Amy Shinyi Weedley.
Sophia K. Halani James.
Savannah Marilyn Wells.
Kai Venkat Janapali.
Aiden Michael White.
Riley Lowell Jansen.
Samuel Christian White.
Samuel Wyatt Jakes.
Nova Ann Whitney.
Sudestiny Navia Jaramillo.
Kira Rachel Wilkinson.
Isaac Kemp Jensen.
Isamu John Williams.
Alexander Stanley Jezerski.
Tara Lena Williams.
Noah Luis Jimenez.
Abram Rose Wilson.
David Andrew Johnson.
Charles Ray Wilson Cummings.
Jordan Kai Andre Johnson.
Rylan Scott Wise.
Brennan Matthew Joyner.
Kyle Whitty.
Maya Isabel Jones.
Casey Nicole Wolfel.
Finn Alexander Jordan.
Colin Robert Womack.
Akaljot Juneha.
Tanner Burton Woodbury.
Paul Michael Keeler.
Kennedy Aline Worlton.
Benjamin Kemp.
Matthew Japang Shong.
Madison May Kennedy.
Ethan Shong.
Emma Lee Kinsman.
Laura May Yelman.
Braden Michael Kirkable.
Joseph Tae Yim.
Ryan William Kirkpatrick.
Sonam Ziki.
Michaela Marie Kiami.
Andon Heath Zimmerman.
Noah Nathan Klein. Claire Isabel Cook. Deba Cord. Saba Cord. Cullen David Kramer. Hayden Paul Cruz. Kyle James Cookley. Anya Ursula Vera Kuhlman. Noah Benjamin Lacey. Joseph Xander Lampo. Adam Jacob Lanford. Chelsea Reese Levy. Keelan Wong Han Lei. Maria Marlene Ledbetter. Cullen Andrew Lerma. Valerie Leslie. Stella Christine Leveroni. Yasmin Mariah Lino Coronada. Elliot Chaquan Liu. Megan Nicole Long. Thomas Walker Long.
Tavian Eduardo Lopez.
Gotcha. Tavian Eduardo Lopez. Alejandro Daniel Lopez Sanchez. Diego Lopez Portillo. Abby Lopez Portillo. Christopher Joseph Losi. Julian Kent Lovell. Marcos Loya Lozano. Laura Ariana Lutas. Haley May Lynham.
Is that one still on? Oh, there we go. Okay. We are fortunate enough to have 4 foreign exchange students this year. 2 of them are still here to participate in our ceremony. We have Mia Nielsen from Germany. And Amelia Podgorska from Poland.
Well, graduates, you sure created a lot of fun up here. I don't think I've ever seen so many just dances and moves and the backflip. Holy cow, what a fun way to celebrate. So before I bring up your classmates to help you turn those tassels, I just want to take a moment to share some final thoughts for you. While I do not know what your future holds, I know for certain that the class of 2024 possesses the courage, strength, and integrity to face whatever comes your way. As you begin the next chapter in your life, new doors will open and new opportunities will be presented to you. My hope is that you take full advantage of these opportunities. Don't back away from the challenges that life may put in your way, but rather face them head on, knowing that you possess the strength to overcome. May your actions leave a lasting impact on those around you, and may you strive to make a positive difference in the world. Live each day to the fullest, free from regret, and may you be proud of the legacy you have made. You have an amazing future ahead of you, Bolts, so go out there and make the most of it. Congratulations, graduates.
Will the Legacy High School class of 2024 please rise? On the count of 3, we will turn our tassels from right to left, signifying our graduation. 1, 2,